Hi there, guys. I hope you're having a great day today. We get to start a new chapter today. Woohoo! This is our last chapter for the year, too. I'm kind of sad about that. You guys are probably pretty happy about that. Anyways, we get to talk about loans this chapter and what happens when you take out loans. You don't just get to take them out for free. You usually have to pay back interest with your loans. So, anyways, over to the notes. Number one, interest can be a good thing, like we talked about in our last chapter. When you have a savings account, you get paid interest by the bank, or it can be a bad thing. When you take out a loan, you have to pay interest back with your loan. So today we'll talk about the kind that you owe when you take out a loan. A couple of different kinds of common interest that the book talks about. The first one is called ordinary interest, and here's the formula for it. It's the amount you take out for your loan times the interest rate. Remember to change that to a decimal. And then you times that by the time that you take the loan out for divided by 360. Now you might ask, why the 360 there? Well, let me show you the other formula first, and then we'll talk about it. The other one is called exact interest. And if you'll notice, it's the same, except at the end, you don't divide by 360, you divide by 365. In ordinary interest, they give you a few days off from paying interest per year. That's why they only divide it by the 360 instead of the 365, like they do in exact interest. So make sure you get those formulas down on your notes. Pause the video if you need to while you write it down. And let's just do a couple quick examples. I think I might have copied these straight out of the book. So first example, Anita Sloan's bank gives her a single payment loan of $7,200 for 91 days at 12% ordinary interest. What is the maturity value of the loan? And we will talk about what maturity value means in just a second. Let's run this through the formula that we just wrote down. So $7,200. That's the amount she took out, times the interest rate. Remember, 12% would be 0.12 as a decimal. Got to move that decimal over twice. And then she had the loan out for 91 days, and you divide that by, what was this, ordinary interest. So in ordinary interest, we divide by 360. When I plugged all of that into my calculator a couple minutes ago, I got $218.40. What that represents is the interest she has to pay back. Interest. So now back to this word, the maturity value of the loan. The maturity value is the total amount you have to pay back. So it is your original loan, in this case the $7,200, plus that interest we just found. So 7,200 plus 218.40 would be 74.18.40. That's what the maturity value is. It's the total amount you have to pay back for your loan. So loans, I hope you guys have never taken out a loan yet. You're a little young to be doing that, but when you take out a loan, it's great. You have all this money that the bank loans you, but the bad part is that interest you have to pay back at the end. Okay, example 2. I made this one about me, and it's totally true. Just kidding, it's not true at all. So Mr. Hansen wanted to buy a diamond-studded leash for his pet tiger. I don't know if any of you guys watched the Tiger King documentary or not. Anyways, he took out a $5,000 loan for 120 days at 9% exact interest. What is the maturity value of the loan? I don't know if having a pet tiger would be fun or not. I'd always be scared of it. Okay, so we take 5,000, 9% interest, so 0.09. And then I had that loan out for 120 days out of the 365 days of the year. So remember, you have to divide by the full 365 when you're doing exact interest. So when I put that in my calculator a few minutes ago, I got $147.95.
That was $1 million.
The maturity value then, I've got people trying to distract me here. The maturity value then would be the original amount plus the interest, that $147.95. So the total amount that you would have to pay back is $5,147.95. So that is how you figure out how much you'd have to pay back for a single payment loan. Our next lesson is about loans when you can't pay it all back at once and you have to pay it back like in monthly payments. So there's a couple quick examples for you for single payment loans. You guys are awesome. Have a lovely day, and we will see you next time.